Pagliola. There's that.
Have you ever made any money? Now, before you all answer that, think about it. And I have a confession to make. I have never made any money. Now, I've built houses, and I've sold them for a profit. And I've traded stocks, and I've made a profit sometimes, and losses other times. But in all of that, I actually never made any money. And I'm guessing that none of you have ever made any money either, unless you work at the Treasury running the printing press. When we think about money, we usually think about commodity money. This is a 1888 coin, silver dollar, that my uncle gave me in the 1950s. And I kept it and I treasure it. And it's a very easy way to think about money because somebody made it. It's a very easy thing for us to think about. But that's not really what money is today. Today, money is electronic money. Here I have two MasterCards. One's a credit card, one's a debit card. You can't tell the difference. But this really is money. I can use these to buy just about anything, and with the way our economy is going, there's very few places where you can't use these. In fact, some places won't even take this anymore. They just want to have everything done electronically. When the federal government put money into AIG, and when they gave all that TARP money to the big banks, they did it all electronically. They didn't take a truck and take big bales of this stuff and move it. They just moved the money with an electronic entry. And in fact, all of our money today is nothing more than electronic entries in computers located in hopefully secure places. But all of that just describes how money moves through the economy. And it doesn't really say how money is made, how that money is made. So tonight I'm going to tell you how money is made. Money is made the moment a banker makes a loan. The moment he accepts your IOU and gives you a loan, but even with the credit card, it's the same thing. That is the instant that money is made. Now, what happens to that money? The banker has $1, he lends you $1, and that dollar ends up as a deposit somewhere. And it comes back to maybe not your banker, but another banker. And what happens with that dollar? It goes out and gets lent out again, and the process comes back, and it gets brought back again. This is how money expands, and we have the money supply, which they always talk about, grows. So that's pretty easy to think about. Where does money go when it's lost and when you lose money? Well, clearly, if you lend somebody $1 and something happens to them and you can't get your dollar back, you lost money. And for a bank, the same thing is true. If a bank lends out money, the money's gone and it has collateral, but the money's gone. And in fact, that money is probably a deposit somewhere. So in that sense, if the bank can't get the money back, they still have a collateral. When they foreclose and they get back only 50 cents of the dollar that they lent, they lost 50 cents, and 50 cents gets paid back. Now, the interesting piece about that is that money is actually, when the money is paid back and the loan is extinguished, money is extinguished. So as loans get paid back, the amount of money in the economy shrinks. So I want to leave you with a final thought. And that thought is, if the federal government taxed everyone to get enough money to pay back the federal debt. Now, the federal government is the largest debt of the world. They paid back, if they taxed everybody enough to pay down all the debt, the amount of money in the world would shrink, and we would have a massive depression. It's Toastmasters.